What's going on, guys? Shane here. Today we're going to look at 5 different ways to close off the distance quick in a fight. This is going to work for kickboxing and MMA. Let's take a look. Okay, so covering the distance, I don't have a partner to help demonstrate this drill, but I got a pair of shoes, pretty much the same thing. Imagine someone standing there or they're on the retreat and they're backing up. We're going to look at 5 different ways to cover the distance quick. First one being a double jab. Now let's break down the movement of the feet first before we actually even throw the punches. All I'm doing is stepping forward with my lead leg, and then the rear leg has to catch up. All right, so I'm going to step in, and this one follows. I step in, and this one follows. Of course, I can cut an angle instead of moving directly into my opponent, but if they're far away, A to B, I need to get there quick. Now, the punches, how they time with the feet is when that lead foot hits the ground, that's when this hand should be fully extended. So it's bam, bam. And then when I do it quick, it looks like this. Cover the distance quick, moving forward directly into my opponent. The second one now is going to be the cross step, and then we can throw a kick or a knee after that. So normally, like I would throw a cross, right? Pivot on the hips, rotate on the rear leg. Now I'm going to let my energy continue to move forward, and I'm going to walk forward with this leg. And now this trailing leg, this left leg here, is going to throw either a round kick. If they're really far away, I can go with a front push kick, or if they're close, I can turn this into a knee. Okay, so all together, I throw the cross, I step, and the round kick. Or I throw the cross, step, knee, or like I said, if they're really moving back and I'm chasing them, then it's cross, step, push kick, cover a lot of distance with that one. Number 3 now is going to be the pendulum step, one of my personal favorites, more of a taekwondo, karate point style movement. From a side stance, I like doing this, but you can also do this from a squared stance, and then just replace the lead foot with the rear. And you're going to cut a little bit of an angle, and you're going to lose some distance that way. So if you have to go forward, do it from a full side stance, like you're standing on one railroad track. This foot gets replaced with that one, cover a lot of distance, or I can move even further than this foot, right? Watch this rear foot comes all the way over here, cover a ton of distance, and then the side kick is very long in itself. If I'm a little bit closer, I can cut that angle that I was talking about, right? And I'll come right down the center of the body. If you see right here, there's that opening here. So I'm gonna cut an angle out to the 45, boom, then I can throw the side kick from there. All right, so once again, side kick using the pendulum step. Number 4 is a flying knee, and there's a couple different variations of the flying knee that work. You can do just a straight flying knee using the rear leg. I drive off the ground, and what I like doing is aiming my toes in the direction I want to go. Think about a sprinter at the starting line. He doesn't do this with his foot, right? He's not going that way, he's going this way. So you spring up that calf muscle, you get everything squared and in line, and do the same thing with the flying knee. So I'm just driving off the ground with both feet, and boom, coming in with the flying knee. What I like doing is shuffling the legs. I get a little more torque, a little more pop in the hips. So I push off with this leg, but it's the left leg that actually does the kneeing. So it looks like this. Come right to the torso. I can trap the hands on the way in with my hands. Boom. Or if I want to go upwards, I can try to hit them in the head. A lot of times when your opponent sees you rushing in like that, they cower and they go down almost like for a takedown. So then you can really, boom, come right up to the face with that shuffle flying knee. And then the last one, 5th and final, is a tie hop, faking the teep to slide in. So a normal teep looks like this, boom, right? I lift my leg up, I extend, I come forward. I'm gonna do that same motion, but as the leg comes up, I use that energy from my hips and my knee to pull myself in the direction that I'm going, and this rear leg just slides across the ground. So this one here, okay? And I can use this to then push down on the hands to set up elbows. I can walk into a knee, or I can just let my hands go. So it's boom to the knee, or pull down for the elbow, or just let the hands go from here. All right, there's your 5. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, none of this stuff works if you don't practice it. Until next time, be sure to subscribe to get the fight tips before your opponent does. I'm Shane with Fight Tips for the underdogs.